He's walked off the job last week because they felt that Disney did not do enough to oppose a bill that passed in Florida. It's HB House Bill 1557. And what that bill does, because it has been signed by Governor DeSantis, is it prohibits teachers from providing instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity to children between the ages of kindergarten and third grade. So they just don't want teachers talking to kindergartners, first, second, and third graders about sexual orientation or gender identity. So that we knew for sure because that was in public where they walked off the job. But now Chris Rufo, a journalist, posted on Twitter some videos that show pretty much exactly what Disney behind the scenes is thinking. Watch this.
Roberts and like our leadership over there has been so welcoming to my not at all secret gay agenda. And so I feel like I felt like it was, I mean, maybe it was that way in the past, but I guess something must have happened in the last, they are turning it around, they're going hard. And then all that momentum that I felt, that sense of, I don't have to be afraid to let's have these two characters kiss. Let's in the background. I was just wherever I could, just basically adding queerness to if you see anything queer in the show, I'm proud of them. But I just was no one would stop me, and no one was trying to stop me.
So it's not an all secret agenda anymore, because that video, which was apparently an all hands meeting about the Florida law. Now, Chris Rufo has posted that on Twitter, and everybody's talking about the woke agenda of the world of Disney.
Well, Disney was hesitant to react to this bill at first. They got a lot of backlash, the walk-offs. People, they say that customers and employees were complaining, why aren't you getting involved? Why aren't you stopping Ron DeSantis and the Florida legislature from this? And then Disney comes out and they oppose it strongly, and they say that they're going to work to repeal it. But the Florida legislators, they make a good point. They said students can talk about whatever they want to bring up in the classroom to their teachers, but sometimes the right answer from the teacher is you really ought to talk to your parents about that subject. Keep in mind, these are kids K through third grade, and if these teachers breach the bill, the parents can sue.
But Disney Studios in Burbank tonight over what they are calling the company's quote-unquote woke agenda. This anger stemming from Disney recently coming out against Florida's parental rights in education bill, which critics have dubbed the Don't Say Gay bill. Travis Rice was at tonight's protest. He joins us live tonight in Burbank. Travis.
Alex, this is Disney Studios. This is where a lot of the top executives reside and where a lot of those big decisions are made. But tonight, a Christian group was here to basically say they feel Disney isn't so family friendly anymore.
It's the opposite of the Mickey Mouse Club. Hundreds of people, parents, and even kids demonstrating in front of Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, saying the company is leaning too far left.
But to teach them at such a young age and to have a task force focusing on teaching these things to kids, I think it's just morally wrong as a Christian and just what I believe in my personal beliefs.
In what appeared to be part church service and part protest, the group called Hold the Line is also encouraging people to hit the entertainment titan in the pocketbook.
Right now, it's a time to boycott, and then it's a time to stand up.
This mom drove in from Orange County.
Our job is to be parents, and then our job is to, make sure that they're watching appropriate things.
Just a few weeks ago, Disney employees walked out in Burbank claiming that the company had not done enough to stop the Florida education bill from becoming law. Meanwhile, Wednesday on Special Report, California's first transgender mayor, Lisa Middleton, weighed in on the saga.
It is time for us in this country to step back and realize that members of the LGBTQ plus community are Americans.
It's this idea that children are moldable, and what are we doing? Disney's taking a stance to say, we know children are moldable, and we're going to do what we can to mold them in the image that we desire.
Both sides couldn't be more animated about the issue, but those anti-Disney say they don't have a choice on speaking up.
What do you say to people that say Disney's not making parents put their programming on for kids?
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, what is the largest media corporation in the United States? Are people forced to use Google? Are people forced to use Apple? Are people forced to fly in airplanes? No, these are just the most convenient, powerful corporations.
We did reach out to Disney, but have not heard back yet for their statement on the protest. However, for the boycott, one Twitter user did write to us that this would mean there would be less lines at Disneyland. Alex?